Learning with Peppa Pig. Peppa's Animal Habitats. Today at Playgroup, Peppa and her friends are learning all about different animals and where they live. The type of place an animal lives is called an habitat. A habitat has everything an animal needs to survive, such as food and shelter. Wow! Can you name any of these habitats? Lift the flaps to find out if you're right. This place has lots of fall trees. Let's see what is it. Wow, it's a forest. Let's see the next one. This place is cold and icy. Let's see. It's South Pole. Look at the penguins. This place is under the sea. It's a coral reef. We have 2 more to go. This place is wet and hot. Let's check what is that. It's a jungle. And this place is very dry and hot. It's a desert. Wow! Peppa, Danny Dog and Granda Dog are in the forest. As well as muddy puddles, there are lots of creatures to look for in this cool, damp habitat. Lift the flaps to find out where some of them live. What other creature can you spot in the forest? Let's find out. Start with this one. What is this? Wow, lots of birds build nests in trees. Nests are where birds lay their eggs and look after the babies. Look at this one. That's amazing. Let's gonna find another one. Follow me. There we go. This one is... Wow! Many beetles live on the forest floor under damp wood or piles of fallen leaves. That's amazing, isn't it? What about this one? Earthworms live in moist soil and eat bits of dead plants found in the earth. Amazing. What about this one? Spiders in forest habitats spin sticky webs between plants and trees to catch flying insects. That's amazing. Pedro Proni is exploring the jungle with his friends. This warm and wet habitat is home to many interesting creatures. Can you spot any? I can see a tree frog. They live in trees and are active at night. Let's find out about this one. Wow! Monkeys live high up in the trees where there is a lot of food for them. And what about this one? Sloths spend most of their time resting in trees. Look at that. Even a butterfly. Emily Elephant and her family are in the desert. Although it's very hot and dry, some animals have found ways to live there in extreme heat. Lift the flaps to see where some of them are found. What's under here? Lizards living in the desert often burrow under the sand to get away from the sun. That's really interesting. What about here? The desert tortoise can go for a long time without food or water. That's really good. Susie Ships has gone to the South Pole to find some of the animals that live in this icy habitat. Can you spot any? Penguins can fly, but they can swim super fast. It's so cold at the South Pole that no people live there all the time. Let's find out about this iceberg. Wow! Whales stay warm in the cold Southern Ocean because they have a thick layer of body fat called blubber. That's amazing. What about this penguin? But the penguin said, let me live. Penguins don't mind the cold. They like to swim in the freezing water and they stay all together. Can you see it? That's amazing. Kelly Kangaroo is exploring the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. Lots of creatures live in this amazing undersea habitat. Lift the flaps to see some of them. Wow, I can see a jellyfish, a pink sea anemone, and a blue starfish. Let's find out here. Clownfish like living in shallow water with lots of sunlight. They often make their homes in sea anemones. This is the clownfish. Remember Nemo? There's the same. Another one. Here. Green sea turtles live and feed in the warm waters around a reef, but they can travel very far away to lay their eggs. That's interesting. Coral reefs are not made from plants. Corals are actually very small animals. There are usually many different kinds of coral in one reef. Now, can you remember which habitats these creatures live in? Lift the flap to see if you're right. Do penguins live in the desert? No! Penguins like the cold. Let's see if you remember. What about the tortoise? Well, the tortoise live. Can you tell me? Can you guess? I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to find out. 1, 2, 3. This green sea turtle lives in a coral reef. You were right. I hope you did. What about this worm? 1, 2, 3. The earthworm lives in the soil in a forest floor. What about this is a lizard, isn't it? I think it's a lizard. Yeah, this lizard lives in the desert. And maybe you were right. What about the penguin? The penguin lives in the jungle? I'm not sure. Maybe in the forest? No, this penguin lives in the South Pole. What about the spider? I think the spider lives in the desert, no? What do you think? No, the spiders live in a forest. I guess you know better than me. And what about the monkey? The monkey lives under the sea? I don't think so. The monkey lives in the jungle.